Hello, welcome back to Simon's Rants and to another Scooby-Doo review. So, as you guys can see, I've got a whole new setup. I've got a brand new desk here. My monitor's over here now. My computer's hidden away inside my desk. And honestly, it was kind of a blessing in disguise having my old desk fall apart because the computer didn't really fit. It was an awkward thing, an awkward setup trying to have it all lined up. And honestly, now I got to make it all new and it's so much better and I hope you guys like it. Also, by the way, we've got some new friends over here. We've added Chip Hazard and Archer to the crew, so leave them a nice comment. They have feelings. I thought there was no better way to break in the new setup than doing yet another Scooby-Doo movie. So if you're unaware, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School is the third ever Scooby-Doo movie. They started doing TV movies in '79, and then they did a few more in the 80s, and then one last one in '94 before the original crew broke up because of Don Messick's death. So this is a third one. We've got two more left with the original crew, so we're coming near the end, and then we're gonna be into the 90s and all of that other stuff. Interestingly enough, I've never actually seen this one before, and I almost skipped over it because I want to do all of the other ones and didn't really care about this one as much. I grew up watching The Reluctant Werewolf and hated it, so I thought that would be a fun review. And then The Arabian Nights is the last one they ever did, so I had to review that. And then, of course, I had to review the first movie they ever did, so this seemed kind of like out of place, but I'm a completionist, so I want to make sure that I hit this one as well, and maybe it'll be good. Based on how good the rest of the ones in the 80s have been, probably not, but you never know. So let's watch Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Here we go.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken this new job.
Don't be silly, Shaggy. You'll make a great gym teacher.
Gym teacher? What? Why gym teacher? Of all the things Shaggy could do, gym teacher? Well, I guess he was a swingingest gymnast in all of Coolville High.
Like I'm ready to get to this fancy girls' school and taste some of their fancy cooking.
Girls' school? He's going to an all-girls school? I'm assuming it's actually a ghoul school, hence the name of the thing, but they thought they were going to a girls' school to be a gymnast teacher? Shaggy! Shaggy, what are you really up to, man?
Military school? Like we're looking for Miss Grimwood's finishing school for girls.
Oh, that's right next door.
So they've got a military school next door to an all-girls school. I can't imagine any possible scenario where that could go wrong.
What a neat place. It even has a moat.
Moat! Moat! And no droplet!
That's my Uncle Scooby.
Yes, it is. Yes. Was anybody confused by that? I wasn't. I knew that already. Who are you telling?
Matches, come here. Bad boy. I hope he didn't scare you.
No, but you might.
I'm Miss Grimwood, the headmistress of this finishing school.
Like, pleased to meet you, ma'am.
I thought you might need a hand with your luggage.
Was that her? I thought you might need a hand with your luggage. Ow! I'm on fire! Don't stop me now!
I want you to meet my girls. Here's one of them now.
Girl? Like, don't be Betty, that's no girl.
What's wrong with Batty? I'm Sabella, Count Dracula's daughter.
So it is an all-girls school. It's just an all-girls ghoul school. Or a ghoul girl school? Girl ghoul school. Girl ghoul girl. Whatever. It's something.
Hello! Like, goodbye!
She's a lesbian, you can tell from the sandals.
Hi, I'm Elsa Frankenteen.
And the voice, goddamn.
Come on, Blackie. But Uncle Scooby.
I guess they're just anxious to find their rooms. They must be tired.
They don't run like they're tired.
Yeah, you'd think they'd never met a girl ghoul before.
Yeah. Why are you talking like this? Are you trying to be sexy? Cause you're not.
But Uncle Scooby, why are we leaving? Don't you want to meet the rest of the girls?
Is Scrappy just stupid? Like, has he not noticed they're all monsters yet? Like, I know he likes to fight monsters and shit, but like, he recognizes they're monsters, right?
We need a coach with spirit
Who can show us all the right moves?
to teach us how to beat those Callaway cadets, of course. Yeah, they win every time. I'll never get a trophy for my mummy case.
Is that the plot? Are we really getting, is that the plot?
Welcome to Ghoul School!
Well, I'm glad that's all settled. Now, let me show you to your rooms. Ah, here are the keys.
It's a skeleton key. Skeleton key.
Gee, you guys must have been overcome by your warm welcome.
Oh, you're not gonna say it? It's right there. Just say it. Say it! Say it! You're not gonna say it? Say it! It's a skeleton key! It's a skeleton key! It's a skeleton key. Come on! I was gonna make fun of you for saying it, but you have to still say it.
Ready for some early morning exercises, Scrappy?
She sounds familiar. Who is she? She's the mom from Mary Poppins. I knew she sounded familiar. That's hilarious.
Want me to wake Shaggy and Uncle Scooby?
No, don't bother. I've left them a wake-up call.
You know, Scooby really got over the whole monster thing pretty easily. He's like, yeah, I was sleeping soundly, don't mind me.
Why do we have to dance around in a dress, Shaggy?
Because ballet will make my little ghouls limber.
Like limber, exactly what I was thinking.
We'll be in great shape when we play those cadets in volleyball.
Can she stop sounding like she's orgasming every time she talks? It's really distracting! Stop it!
Tempo! Tempo!
Now tell me! Were you rushing or dragging? Didn't know they let retards into Ghoul School. Then again, they let Shaggy and Scooby in here, so oh.
I've made visual contact by scope. Looks like those girls are doing some sort of weird ritual. I'm not surprised. It's Halloween all year long at that old Grimwood place. Hey, they've got some new students. Couple of real dogs.
Couple of real dogs. This sucks. This sucks. The 80s era of Scooby-Doo was like ashamed to be Scooby-Doo, and they're trying to do everything else besides being just Scooby-Doo. Just be Scooby-Doo. Get the gang, get a guy in a mask, and solve a mystery, please. No, we got freaking Snidely Whiplash over here and his Three Stooges preparing some sort of volleyball attack at the ghost school. The hell is this garbage?
You haven't been practicing, and I'm challenging Miss Grimwood School to our annual volleyball match.
No problem. We always beat those girls.
Hit the deck!
As you can see, sir, Grunt here has a dynamite serve.
So I noticed.
It's all in the wrist, sir.
Well, you could use some work on your control.
Are these punchlines? Like, we're just talking about volleyball now. Like, he's got a great serve. Yeah, I saw that. It's all in the wrist. Well, he should work on his control. We're just talking about volleyball. Like, we're... Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo.
Like, follow us, girls. There's nothing like a little run to get you in shape.
There's nothing like feeling the wind running through your hair.
This is good for the heart.
Once again, I have to ask, are these supposed to be jokes? Are they? Are they? Because I hope they're not. But if they're not, why'd you say it? Why? Why'd you say it?
Matches. How many times do I have to tell you, don't dig in the pumpkin patch. We need them all for our Halloween open house. And you certainly can't carve that into a jack-o'-lantern. Now, get rid of it.
You watch your language, young man. Dragon. Thing. Just watch your language.
Nothing's too good for my garden. Come and get it.
They're plants. They can't come and get it. You literally have to go to them. They can't come or go anywhere. They've got roots.
I found some tomatoes. Some rotten tomatoes.
Like here's some squash. Yuck, some squished squash.
And these watermelons have expired.
Like everything in this garden's totally rotten.
Thanks.
That was kind of good. I mean, not really, but I laughed, so I feel like I have to say it was. Should I have laughed? Probably not, but I did.
So, the Grimwood girls have a new coach, eh?
What the hell? Are you their old coach? Why do you care? Are you a rival school's coach? Like what?
Soon I will have those good little ghouls in my grasp. And then I, Revolta, the Witch of the Web, will be the most powerful witch in all of monsterdom. Yeah!
What's the plot here? What? Also, her laugh sounded exactly like the witch from freaking Hallmark Classics Rapunzel. I know, that's a reach, that's a deep cut, but if I'm right, you have to hit like and subscribe if you haven't, okay? Let's check. It is! It is! Of course it is! Why do I ever doubt myself? Of course it was. Oh my god, really? It's the exact same evil laugh. She did it the exact same way. Yeah! But no, going back, what is the plot? She's going to do something with these girls at the school, then she'll be the most powerful witch in all the world? How?
We're ready to play your school whenever you say, Colonel.
Affirmative. We'll rendezvous on your field at 1400 hours. Prepare to synchronize watches.
Like watches synchronized.
Synchronized.
Check. Over and out.
You didn't say what you were synchronizing to, you just said synchronize watches now. And then they all did. Like, what? Mine is synchronized to exactly 8:52 p.m. What's yours synchronized to? Maybe we should coordinate that part.
It's time for some deep breathing exercises.
You mean deep shrieking, Shaggy. Show him, girls.
In, out, in, out.
That was pretty high-pitched, actually. If we're doing deep shrieking, it should be more like that's still high. It's just growling. I don't know. How. Teach me. Teach me. I want to know.
Get a load of that racket coming from the Grimwood place. Phew, and I thought Callaway was tough. That school sounds like torture.
Well, you know what they say. No pain, no gain.
I was expecting a joke there, but no, that is actually, yep, that's what people say. Yeah, that is what people say. That is, yep, yeah, why'd you say it, though? How much time is left? Oh my god, I thought we were, like, almost done. There's still an hour left? Where are we going from here? Oh, right, there's a bad guy. I forgot there was a bad guy. I still have no idea what the plot is.
I hope this isn't a permanent wave.
What? Permanent wave? That's something you should have said when you were in the water, not when you got hit by fire. Like, what? Wave? Do you mean like a fashion wave? Like a heat wave? What are we talking about?
This volleyball court is a disaster area. You don't even have a net.
Not yet. Legs!
Like you were saying, Colonel?
And I was saying this court doesn't have any boundary lines.
Coming right up.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, maybe a snail or something to, like, create a line. But no, it was just a freaking octopus with a line drawer. Like, a snail wouldn't have been a great option, but I was like, that's gotta be something that, like, naturally creates a line. No! Just an octopus with some paint! Okay. Sure.
Hey, she hit the net! Hit it! She went through it!
That's a foul. Callaway's point.
All the way with Callaway!
We're never gonna win that trophy, Sabella.
You're down by 1! Chill the hell out!
Nice spike, Sabella.
Thanks, Scrappy.
You know, I talk shit on these Scooby-Doo movies a lot, and you may be like, they're not that bad. Here, just come with me for a second and imagine if this wasn't a Scooby-Doo movie. You just had 3 other random characters. Some other random guy and his 2 dogs show up at this school to teach these ghouls and ghosts and goblins how to play volleyball against a military school. What are we doing, man? What is this?
You won't be winning for long. I planted a remote control device in the volleyball.
What? Where did that come from? What?
Those girls are strong, Revolta.
Why are they being spied on again?
But soon I will be more powerful than all of them.
Based on what? What is your plan, bitch? Do something! Do anything! Like, oh, once they're done with their volleyball game, then I'll act.
Grimwood wins.
There must be some mistake. I won't hand it over.
You didn't really put up much of a fight there, buddy. I won't give it up! Okay, maybe I will. You can have it.
Gee, who's coming to this open house anyway?
Everyone, Scrappy.
Everyone!
My daddy, Dracula. He'll show up after sundown.
Zoinks! It's almost sundown now, Scoob. Like that's when the vampires start biting. Oh no! Wait for me, Scooby!
Wait, we're scared all of a sudden? Why are we scared all of a sudden? We've been around monsters, and they're like, oh wait, more monsters are coming. Yes, monsters. They've been here. They exist in this version of Scooby-Doo.
They were the mightiest, but now they've grown soft. Soon Revolta will be the most feared name in the monster world when I get those girl ghouls in my clutches.
And do what? What are they gonna do to make you powerful? What's the plan? Can we do something? Anything? Can there be a plot, please? Please. Just one little plot. Please, sir. May I have some plot?
We've got company, Uncle Scooby.
So there you are, Father. Meet my new teachers.
Sandy's told me so much about you.
Oh my god. It's him. It's always him. Why does everybody have to parody Peter Lorre? Everybody. Every animated movie, TV show ever is like, wait, but Peter Lorre.
Like not bad, eh, Scoob?
It's an old Grimwood recipe. Poison ivy punch. Made from scratch.
Made from scratch, I get. That was clever. I'll give it to you. That was clever. It wasn't funny, but it was clever.
I made this for you, Daddy. It's a bat robe.
A bat robe? A bat robe? Is that what Batman wears when he comes out of the shower? Hey, Robin! Hey, Robin! Hand me my bat robe. I need my bat robe.
That's wonderful. Like nice robe, Count, but that's no reflection on you. Get it, Scoob?
That was a good Shaggy joke. Okay. Still waiting on the good Scooby joke. Right? The theory stands still. Scooby has to be funny at least once, and so far, not good.
I made my present in science class. It's a portable shock man with a rechargeable battery pack that lasts for weeks. For you, Dada.
This puts volts in my balls. Thank you, Elsa.
Why does he sound like that? He sounds the same as the freaking vampire count guy. He's freaking Frankenstein's monster. He should sound like, oh, thank you. That's not how he sounds. He should be like, oh, I don't know. He doesn't talk.
They're having fun, Revolta.
How dare they? They won't have fun once I take over. After this party. I thought you were gonna take over after the volleyball game. Yes, but now they're having a party. We must wait.
Like, let's give that hand a hand, Scoob.
Scoob. The fuck did you just say? What? I have no idea what's going on, man. You're the one that gets high. I feel high.
Now there's nothing to be afraid of, Scoob.
That's what they think.
Do something! I thought you were waiting for the big baddies to show up so you could, like, do something with them. They're gone! They're gone! What are you waiting for? Please, I just want a plot. I just want a plot. I just want there to be a plot!
This is your target.
Oh, that's so dumb. It was great. That was good. Okay. That was the funny part. That was so dumb. Oh my god. Why am I laughing at that?
What's a rat? Like, take 2 of these and call me in the morning, Scoob.
Take 2. I can't decide if that was clever or bad. Ugh. Did this just predict Twilight? What the hell's going on? Beats by Bat? What?
You will do exactly as I say.
I will do exactly as you say.
In the morning, you will take the girls on a little field trip to the barren bog.
Little girls, field trip to the barren bog.
And then those girl ghouls will be mine.
Oh, she's just lazy. She doesn't want to go get them. She wants them to come to her. Bitch, you could have just grabbed them.
Don't just stand there. Get to the barren bog and set my traps.
Wait, they're not in the barren bog? So you're making them meet somewhere else that you aren't? Why? What is this plan? You suck at planning shit. Could have grabbed them. You could have made them come to you. You could have done anything but whatever the hell you're doing.
Cold, raw, windy, good chance of rain. A perfectly rotten day to be outside.
Honestly, yeah. No, I love weather like that. That's my favorite weather. Am I crazy? No, I'm just depressed.
Today's hike will take us through swampy terrain. Stay close, men, as we use our survival skills to cross this bog.
Yes, sir. The first skill is in ditching the kernel and finding a dry way out of the swamp.
How about you turn around and take 2 steps back from where you came? I think that's the way out.
Winnie must be playing hide and shriek. I can't find her anywhere.
That doesn't seem like a very hard game. It's like, all right, you wait here. I'll go hide and then shriek. Don't cheat. Don't cheat, okay? I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. You're never gonna find me, okay? Okay, I'm hiding. Ah! Or maybe, I suppose, the shriek is in place of seek. So they're hiding, and you're just walking around like, oh, where could they be? I can't possibly imagine where they're hiding. Where are they? Either way, seems fun. Seems like a good game. I'd play it. I dabble.
Quicksand! Well, what do we do now, Tug? We use our basic survival skills, like yelling for help! Help!
Sounds like those smart aleck Callaway cadets.
Maybe they're playing in the bog too.
It's those Grimwood girls. Quick, help us out!
But why?
Help! Help! We're dying! Why? Why? Why should I? Why?
I just love hide and shriek. Yes, Revolta!
So why did they need to do this in a bog? Why didn't, you know, they just like sneak in the middle of the night like they did with Shaggy and put headphones on all of them? Like, it seems kind of like we're adding unnecessary steps to this process.
Sabella's getting bat-napped.
Zoinks! Like, this is terrible! If we don't get her back, the Count will hold me accountable!
Don't worry, Shaggy. We'll get the other girls to help us rescue her.
They're gone! Like you don't mean Elsa?
What is happening? What was that, Scoop? Is he possessed? Why did he just laugh like that? What is what? Are we just gonna gloss right over that?
Zoinks! Like the bats have come back to roost! And that's the gruesomest roost I've ever seen! Gruesome roost! Like we'd need wings to get up there!
Leave it to us, Shaggy! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Puppy power!
Or you could just walk. Instead of catapulting yourself with a tree, you could walk over there. Or better yet, drive. You've got a van. You could do that. There's even like a pathway there and everything.
Whoa! Whoa!
We'll be there in nothing flat.
You'll be flat when you land.
Ringo! Like that's one talented tale, Scoob!
So is he not possessed? He came over walking like this, started laughing about them being kidnapped, but has been completely normal since. I don't know what's happening, man. Do the writers know? I don't know. Scoop, come on, you're running out of time. You need to do one funny thing. Please, God, please, Scoop.
It's just a silly reflection, like they have at the carnival. Sorry, Raggy. Makes you look weird, but it can't hurt you. Scooby comes back! Hey, Frank, let me out of here!
That's really cool. A monster that comes out of a mirror, grabs you, and throws you inside of a mirror and you can't get out? That's so cool, and it's in freaking Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School? What a freaking waste!
Turn it off, Frankie. Scooby-Doo. Miss Frankie?
I would say that's a vintage Scooby moment. It wasn't funny, it was kind of like cute, but I enjoyed seeing Scooby acting in a Scooby-like way. Just completely oblivious. It's not really that funny, but it's good. You're mopping a dirt floor?
Now, I've got you. Hey, did a big ugly dog go by here a minute ago?
A big ugly dog.
Nice work, Matches. Now we better find the real Shaggy and my Uncle Scoob.
Ooh, it's too dangerous out here.
That's really how Shaggy gets out? That's really how Shaggy gets out? Is the monster goes, the real world sucks. I prefer it in here. You get out. That's my spot.
Are you through mopping the corridors?
Yeah.
Then start over there.
There's something funny about that mummy.
Stop dawdling, creeper. Midnight approaches and this potion must be ready.
I knew this was no dummy.
I think he said the wrong line and they just went with it. Why would he say, I knew this was no dummy? It is a dummy. It's Scooby-Doo. It's no mummy. Why would he say that? Like, that makes no sense. It must have been a mistake. It must have been. It had to have been.
Look! This second-rate sea serpent can't scare me. Turn up the heat matches.
Zoinks! What a time for his pilot light to go out!
Of course. You're useless now when we need you most. The stupid character that's been annoying this whole time had one purpose isn't useful. Wonderful.
This is no time for games, Scrappy!
I'm hoping he'll play ball with me, Shaggy. Nice shot, Mr. Well-Dweller. Now's our chance, guys. Going up.
Like it's a well-dweller, Vader, eh, Scoob?
Well-dwellevator. Well-dwellevator. A well-dwellevator. A well-dwellevator.
I'm picking up bats! Any visual sighting?
What in the frickin' Flintstones is this?
I've got all of you.
Zoinks! Looks like he's still out of steam, Scoob.
What the heck? Again? He can't blow fire? What does he have? A reptile unfunction. He can't blow it. Freaking fire? It's the worst joke delivery of my life. We're keeping it in.
Something's gone wrong with my formula.
But something's going right with matches.
So he can breathe fire? What changed? What changed? What?
My wand! Bring it here! Obey me!
I'm putting it where it belongs. In the fire.
My wand! You fool! It's overgenerizing the potion! It'll explode!
Explode? Oh! We're gonna be gone with the wand! I'll fly us out, but I can only take one at a time.
Like I think we're all out of time.
Negative! Callaway will save the day! Hop aboard! Roger!
They haven't seen the last of Revolta.
I certainly hope we have. You're one of the worst villains ever.
Hang on, girls! We'll have you back to school in no time!
Back to school? How about dropping us back in the pond?
Yeah, we never got to take a dip in the quicksand.
I'll never understand girls! Especially Grimwood girls!
Oh, I thought it was over. Of course now, we need a song number before we can end. God damn it.
So with the cadets it was a snap to escape Revolta's trap. Now let's get loose and dance and clap while I lay on my Scrappy rap. Over there is Daddy Drac, who's glad to have his daughter back. And all the guys from Callaway are here to dance the night away. And there's Miss G with Colonel C, grooving to my melody.
Your boys were very gallant to go after my girls.
And Grunts with Elsa Frankentine, who wants to be a slam dance queen. And Fanty really does her thing, a dance for two, the Fanty Fling. Shaggy and my Uncle Scoob are always in a junky groove.
Like great party, Miss G.
Oh, I hope the new arrivals think so too.
Huh? Like new arrivals?
Over there. Meet your new students.
I need to go home and rethink my life.
Like, let's give him a real Grimwood goodbye, eh, Scoob?
Yeah! Toodaloo-low!
Scrappy wrapped. Scrappy wrapped. That scrap wrap was crap. Well, there you have it. That was Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Yes, I know. 1980 Scooby-Doo really was something else. And by something else, I mean it's something else that isn't good. It's something other than good. Something that is not good. Hope you enjoyed watching this with me. I hope. Because if I watch this for my own health, man, I just cut a couple of years off my life. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. Please remember to like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.